At this point, I would also like to acknowledge the Winifred Doherty and the Sisters of the Congregation of Our Lady of Charity of the Good Shepherd, who has kindly shared their virtual platform with us so that we can present here today. So let us begin. Our very first presentation is from the House of Prayer and represented by two sisters, Sister Eilish Coe, who's based in Dublin, Ireland. Eilish is a religious sister of charity, a member of Renate, and is the outgoing member for representing Ireland on the working board at Renate. Also present with this presentation will be Gabriela Hasayura from Poland, a passionate sister of St. Paul of the Cross. Sister Gabriela is also a member of the Renate Network and is a member of the Bykita Network in Poland and represents Poland on the working board. So let us begin from the House of Prayer. Prayer underpins all of our work and informs our daily intentions. So I'll hand over to Eilish Coe to begin.
Good afternoon from Dublin, Ireland. In the last year, our world has been shocked by the happenings that we have seen. The war in Ukraine, the earthquakes in Turkey and Syria, floods and fires due to global warming. All of these happenings have resulted in the deaths of many people and in the displacement of others. Displaced people are very easily targeted by unscrupulous traffickers. Under the guise of help, they deceive them, promising them a safe passage and a place to stay. And instead, they can sell them into a life of misery as victims of human trafficking. We do our best to help in any way we can, but at times our best efforts seem to be inadequate. It is at times like this that we need to draw aside, to rest a while, and to experience the presence of God in the midst of this turmoil. Renate Online House of Prayer is an oasis of calm, an interlude of peace and beauty, rest for our souls. We are encouraged as we join in prayer with the many other members who are there. The House of Prayer provides an example of how modern technology is at the service of our sacred mission, helping to relieve, helping to save, helping to eradicate human trafficking of our brothers and sisters. Thank you. Sister Gabriela Hasayura will now take us on a visit to the House of Prayer.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, America. I will show you something about House of Prayer tab on the website of Renate. Is it possible to pray for achieving gender equality and the empowerment of all women and girls using the internet? What is a house of prayer? First, in the search engine, key in the Renate Network. The entry appears at the very top of the search results. Once clicking the following link, we will be taken to the homepage of the Renate Network, and we will see a graphic on the main banner that invites us to delve into the topic of preventing trafficking in human beings. How to find the House of Prayer? It's the first item on the menu bar rightwards. Entering the House of Prayer, we are greeted with calm meditative music that invites us to soothe our hearts and raise our thoughts to the Creator. In the center of the side's view our attention is drawn to the open door of an ancient fortress, which is a symbol and an invitation to open our hearts to a reality greater than we actually are, but which is still present inside us. What do the individual elements placed in the house of prayer invite us to? The first of the tiles is a dynamic, constantly recurring text that contains the teaching of Pope Francis on the fight against human trafficking. The middle tile, called Prayer Powerhouse, invites us to join in. After clicking, a special form will be opened, which allows to enroll in a great prayer family, which in solidarity and unity with the victims of violence and abuse, raises a prayer calling for mercy for the world. Entering name and an email address makes it possible to express one's commitment to regular prayer and spiritual communication with those who seem to be alone and deprived of all help. And the third tile at the bottom of the page is called Prayer Materials. Once clicking the Access Now, a list with a great variety of prayer aids will appear. These materials can be freely downloaded and used for an individual or community prayer. Rightwards at the top, there is a small banner. This invites us to symbolic and virtual lighting a prayer candle as a sign of our spiritual sacrifice and involvement in the prayer work, aiming at supporting and pleading mercy for those who suffered the most. After clicking, say a prayer and light a candle, another form will be displayed, thanks to which we can add our name to the list of praying people and thus boost the strength of belonging to a community animated by the desire to end all kinds of slavery. Below the banner, there is an invitation for everyone to join the prayer, regardless of their denomination, with belief that God himself has the power to change human hearts. The last element are 4 red buttons with an invitation to join in prayer whenever you wish. Wherever you are in this world, you can join the great prayer group created by the Renate community, thanks to the House of Prayer tab. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Eilish and Gabriella, for giving us a beautiful insight into the possibilities available to all of us when we log into and register with the House of Prayer.